Hello everyone, welcome to today's video on DCS. So the main thing is, if you look at the picture which is here, this is just a preview of a couple videos in the near future on what they will look like. But this video is going to be on DCS for sure. Another thing that I want to make sure that everyone here is looking at, the video is watermarked. I know that it kind of sucks, but I will be getting that fixed, and I will be using different ways of editing in the near future, so that will not be there in the future. That will be gone. That being said, I hope you enjoy the video, and if you have any questions, any comments or concerns, make sure to leave them in the comments. Recording the video didn't go as according to plan either, so kind of when the video actually starts, kind of in the middle, because I had some unexpected video issues while recording. But the next video, I promise, will be better. But this is what I have for now. I almost scrapped the video, but I thought, why not share it? You know, I can always, delete it later if if it sucks that bad. But without further, I'm gonna stop talking and let you enjoy the video. Thank you. When that hits 40, I can go ahead and start starting the other engine. 40. So you switch the starter over to the other engine. So when that is 25, we can switch the throttle up on that engine alone. Ready? 25. Spool up. Temperature increases a lot. Hits 40. I can stop looking at it. Okay, there we go. 40 it is. Okay, so now I can start setting up all of these screens, which these I don't have bound. Turn on those. So now those are those screens there. Now if you look here, there's nothing on my HUD, which I can turn on this. See, I got that little helmet display, the HMD. The amount of sensor helmet mounted display, I believe. Alright, so now that's the main systems here. That's everything, the bare minimum I need. I just see I'm not lit up with any missiles at the moment, which I'm not going to be just for the purpose of today's video, which I do not know yet, but I just literally thought of that, what I'm going to do a little bit now. There's no radio to operate. I'm going to turn that to ground. Once I do that, I'm going to remove this. And we're going to put the stored heading in, and what that's going to do is it's going to align the GPS systems. See, that's boxed. So now we just look here, make sure everything's working properly. This at some point should that should stop, start counting, and that should start counting down from a number. You see 99, 98, and that's trying to align itself. And find out where we're at. So that's that. Then just the other systems here we're gonna start getting up, which this is just like that's our targeting pod, which we don't have one, so that's saying it's not ready. The weapons we can't put on. So saying IFF, which IFF is a friendly fire. It'll try to figure out if a plane is friendly or not. Hold that in for a second. Hold that on. Look, XP, it's on. Then want our data links. We can link ourselves into AWACS, which is flying above us, and all I have to AWACS has this, actually turn it on. That's, I gotta turn something against AWACS, so now we can see everything AWACS sees. Then now we go over here. We're gonna go to our. We don't have any weapons, so I guess I'll just pull up the radar for now. On there, so we got our little map, our radar. Here, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I guess I don't have an idea what I'll do with that screen. Forgive me my checklist here, so it's telling me everything I need to get done. So flaps. Put your flaps where you want them. Hook, anti-skid, harness, dispenser. Oh, dispenser. See, that's why I always have that on. This used to be a standby. Dispenser bypass. This will allow me to pop flares. Arm the ejection seat. Is that done aligning? Yeah, it's a 0.5, so it should be done aligned. Didn't need align, so I'm gonna turn this to IFA. Looks good. Okay. Alright, so that's that. That's all we need to do. We're gonna put flaps. They're at full. Put taxi lights on. Formation lights on, or all the way on. Which I'll get you an outside view of what all that looks like in a second. The first thing I want to do is I want to get this thing fueled up. So we talk to ground crew. Get F1, run my refuel. Which will bring us this little menu, which I can choose what I want on my aircraft. Which the only thing I want a centerline fuel tank and a couple other fuel tanks, which I can jettison if I need to. And I'm going to remove the pylon here for weight. And I can't, there's no pylon there, it just kind of attaches them to the wings. So then we want nothing on the wingtips. So that's that. And you should have been able to guess this if you played DCS before what I was doing. But I'm going to move the pylons. We now have a Blue Angels logo because we're flying with the Blue Angels today. We're doing some acrobatic type stuff. That's the plan for today. Alright, so we're going to get that all loaded up. Which, if I switch to exterior camera, if I remember how to do that real quick. I thought I was at to switch to exterior. Hold on. I gotta look at the controls on how to switch views. View. So I'm sorry, this is F1. Is it F1? No. F2, that's what it was, sorry. Alright, so see here's our plane, got the fuel tanks loaded up. We're flying the Blue Angels loadout. Normally I would not run fuel tanks because the fuel tanks will slow us down. But I'm running fuel tanks because I have no idea how long I'll be out here. And I certainly don't want to run out of fuel. So that's that. I can always jettison them if they are too annoying. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and close the canopy here. You guys can watch that close. As it's silencing everything down, which it just did. Which is awesome. Alright, so now that we're silenced, I'm also going to call the ground crew. And we're going to have them remove the wheel chocks. Which, if we look on the exterior camera, again, we are completely wheel chocked. You'll see in a second, they're gone. So now we're able to begin our taxi over to the catapults where we'll be launched off of the runway. Or the carrier. This isn't a launch carrier, but Alright, so I am using an i52 Pro setup, which is a flight stick and throttle. I'm also using rudder pedals. So to make this a little easier, I forgot to adjust the parking brake, which is kind of important if you actually want to move. Here we go. I'm going to move my little table closer to me, that way I can easier grab my throttle portion. Alright, back. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, okay. turn. I engage the higher movement. Just waiting for someone to land and kill me when they're landing, because no one knows how to land in this game for some reason. I forgot my rudder wheel brakes don't work very well. Come on. Wait, they're not keybound, right? So they don't do the right thing. Alright, now I'm gonna spread my wings, I'm guessing. Yep, spread the wings. See, he's doing those hand signs. Spread those, as you can see. Watch those wings spread out. Okay. It's telling us to put our launch bar, which, if you look at the front, that little wheel, the wheel bar in front of our wheel there, that's that. And so this is the catapult view. This is our exterior aircraft view. And if you do this, this is our, I believe this is our catapult view. And now it just kind of froze for a second. Yeah, we didn't want that view. Okay. What's he saying now? He wants us to pull forward a little bit so we can hook ourselves up to the... Alright, we're hooked up. They're getting us all, you know, hooked up to it. Alright, now I gotta salute him or they will not let me take off. So, or they will not launch me till I salute. So that's a requirement. Alright, Alt C, ready? And because I'm so nice, we are going to we're gonna get a nice angle of attack here. View of the plane here. Flaps are down. Full afterburner. Touches the deck. Make sure everyone's clear. If you touch the deck, point it forward, I'm gone. Ah crap, oh crap. Oh, saved it, we're good. It's really hard to fly a non-cockpit view because, you know, kind of hard. Alright, so let's begin our initial climb here. By the way, this is a lobby full of real players. So I'm about to do in a second. It's probably gonna annoy everyone. So just let you know. Not like really annoying, but you know, it'll be good. Trust me. We want to be going like. We want to be going. We're gonna be going quick. I did put my gear down, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now, I am going toward the ship, right? No. Ship is this way. Pulling a high G turn right above the carrier. Sure that I didn't do the move I wanted to do. I gotta get farther away from the carrier. My head tracking will get here soon, so when that gets here, it'll be a lot easier to, you know, look at everything versus having to actually move the mouse. Alright, so we're gonna get a good distance away from it. We're gonna do some more acrobatics things. I'm gonna do my thing over. So I'm gonna do a flyby of the carrier, like probably like a couple hundred feet above the deck, and just fly by at like 800 knots. By the way, I'm gonna come out the afterburner until I get it farther away, because the afterburner really does kill my fuel. Even with all the fuel I put on this thing. Why do you want me to try a landing? Because, actually, I'll just do the flyby first. What's our height? Our 12,000. I'm going to go down a smidge. Because, you know, for a low flyby, that's pretty high. Maybe like 5,000. Start pulling back. A little lag there. We're a good distance from the carrier. We're going to start pulling back. It's going to kill our speed a lot. Because we're doing a full turn. Full high G turn. Alright, see on the right over there, the little circle, that's our ship we're aiming for. Put that right in the yellow dots right there. Punch it, full afterburner. Get low. Should be right in front of us. I'm going to go into F2, see if I can see it a little easier that way. Is that it off? Is that it? Right there? I just fearlessly get all the way over there. Getting an engine right alert, that probably is not good. I mean, that definitely is not good. Yeah, that's definitely the carrier, so. Whatever on the deck thought of that move. I'm sure that was loud. Alright, so now we're going to back off the afterburner once again. Which, as you can see, if we, go off, there's no, red fire coming out of the back. Alright, so now let's look at